Hello, welcome to the channel. If you've never been here before, hello. Why am I sat in a bath? Great question.
Don't they know I'm busy spoiling myself?
Reminds me of when I've had a broken ankle twice, surgically done. First time it wasn't actually broken, but I couldn't put it in a bath for a few days because I had dissolvable stitching and stuff. And then the second time my ankle was broken in a cast. And I've also broken my wrist in the past 2 years, and it kind of has given me flashbacks. By the way, completely this isn't what I was going to talk about, but...
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
I've had the flashback now. When my leg was in a cast and my arm was in a cast, the amount of people you get that ask you how you shower, and I had so many people when I had a broken ankle, turn around to me, that is not comfortable, turn around to me and be like, oh, you must be gross, you must not have done anything. But are you an idiot? Yes, I can't stand in a shower. And then people will be there like, oh, do you just bag it? You think I'm stood in a shower for 10 minutes, to be fair, however long it takes to shower. I could probably get to a shower in 5 minutes. But you think I'm stood for that with my foot out the shower with a bag on it? Lost your mind? No, I just sat in a bath with my leg out. And then I just washed it up to the point. I put a towel around my leg and then washed up to there. When I had a broken wrist, I put a towel around my arm and just sat with my arm out the bath. Anyway, sorry, that's really quick. I've just remembered that happened a lot. And when people would ask, I'd sit there being like, huh? What are you waffling about, mate? To be honest, I also don't know why I'm in a bath. We see I want to hang out in the bath. Now I'm a mecha chameleon. I blend with the surroundings. Just need to paint my body now. I actually love mecha chameleon. I don't have it because I don't have friends to play it with, but I love watching it. It's my favorite. Thank you. It's my favourite thing to watch at the moment. I've also, as of today, got some Nautica 2. My fear of the ocean. To be fair, I've actually so Nautica 1 I was terrified the whole time, but because I've not watched anyone play Nautica 2, so I've not actually seen any of the monsters in it. So I'm okay so far. I've come across one of the kind of mediocre monster, it's a predator, but you can kind of escape it really easy, doesn't hurt you that much. Come across them, but because I don't know the actual scary things in it, I'm not that scared, which is good, because it means I'm just exploring randomly. I love it. Yeah. Also means I don't know the storyline at all, but we'll see. We scoot up the bath. You know what? I so rate sports fans that are committed to the sport. Obviously, I'm currently in a Liverpool shirt. I love Liverpool. For anyone wondering why I support Liverpool and not my local team, because obviously I do not sound Scouse.
Chicken and a can of Coke with chips on the side.
I am very southern. It's because my family aren't into football. I didn't want to just support a team and have no one to support a team with. I didn't want to be lonely in my support. So when I say no one in my family, I mean none of my extended family either, that I'm close to, so do football. So I went on to my god family who support Liverpool. Don't know why they support Liverpool, but yeah. Okay, I loved Liverpool. I loved watching them play. I loved football. I think I followed football for a while. And then I watched a Sidemen charity match. Can't remember which one. There was the one at the West Ham Stadium. The London Stadium. From then, I don't know when that was, I watched football religiously. Every match I watched. I watched the training videos, I watched it all. I was deep in football. Yeah. And then for some reason this season, I don't know, it's because some of my Trent Alexander-Arnold was one of my favourite players at Liverpool, along with Jota, Diaz. I love Nunes. Boy couldn't score a goal for the life of him. I loved him. Trent Alexander-Arnold mainly was my bread and butter of Liverpool. Loved him. and then he left. And I didn't want to watch him at Real Madrid because I don't know why, I just couldn't, like, I tried to start watching the season again, and I don't know if it's because Liverpool was so bad at this. Were they bad? I know, I watched a lot of the games up until we started losing every single one, and then I just was there like, I've always watched football because it improved my mood, and when like a game doesn't, when we lose a game, I was always like, oh well, I'm just going to move on quickly and forget about it. The next game will go well. And they weren't going well. So I kind of lost interest in it. Then picked up an interest at F1. I had already watched a lot of F1 though. Like, I watched the British Grand Prix every year. And now I've started watching every race. So like, I've now got really into F1. I've also, weirdly, don't know where this one came from, I've also weirdly just got into ice hockey. It was like right before the season ended though. It was like just before playoffs. And then I didn't really watch the playoffs because I've decided off of my like watching stuff, like watching as in like, because I saw ice hockey, obviously I knew ice hockey existed. I then saw a clip of ice hockey on TikTok. Then like, you know, so I like the San Jose I'm dyslexic. The San Jose Sharks. I like them. I think they're great. But obviously season ended. They weren't in the playoffs. I enjoyed randomly watching them beat each other up. That was good. It's like you go from football, you get knocked over, you roll about on the floor a bit. You go to ice hockey, you get knocked over. Love it. I like exhilarating sports. So I like F1 at the moment. Like, I enjoy when, this is going to sound really bad, I enjoy when there's a crash in F1 because like, I don't like when people get hurt. Obviously hate that. I really don't care what level of crash it is either. Like, even if like they're just fighting and it's a good fight instead of just a stupid with the electric cars now. I mean, oh, I've got overtake mode now. Oh, but I've seen my battery. That's the entirety of F1. If you want to watch if you want to get into F1 now, just be aware this is how F1 goes. We've got Kimi Antonelli 50 years in front. Obviously, he's not been for the past 2 races. Kimi Antonelli is 50 years in front because Mercedes' car is stupid and apparently George Russell just can't drive it. You've then got Ferrari in the back. Yeah, Ferrari. Who else is kind of... McLaren really aren't fighting with them. Basically, Kimi Antonelli's 50 years in front. Then you've got Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, and they're just kind of scrapping in the middle. Sometimes George Russell will get away and scrap Kimi Antonelli. And then one of their engines will die and they'll be out the race and the other one wins. Kind of sum it up. You then go to like the mid-pack, you get Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen. Came second though recently. I was rooting for him to come first. I was going, Max, come first, come first. I love George, but like, Max. I'm such a neutral F1 watcher. I love all the British drivers. Love them. I also like McLaren. And then like Max's rookie seasons hold a special place in my heart. How old was I for them? Not very. But they hold a special place in my heart. So does Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's my favourite driver in the grid. Even though his career is older than me. But he's my favourite driver in the grid. Also, I like Lando Norris' mentality this season. Bro, don't care. I need that in my head. I need that. But yeah, so like, I don't remember the thing that like the reasoning for this conversation. But yeah, I've got into what other sports have I got into? I don't actually like playing football that much. Maybe I should get into rugby next. I think I've got 2 skinny arms for rugby. Don't know what to get into next. Because I don't actually like playing football that much. I like running, but like football just annoys me. Because I've never actually played football properly. As in, I've played it with my friends as a kid. I need to stop. Okay, anyway. Bye. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe and comment what sports you're into. If you're into sports at all. Or if you've been into sports in the past or played sports in the past. I'd love to know. I'd love to know the next sport I should get into, because at this point I've been into most of them. Being into most of them sounds odd. I've enjoyed watching most of them. There we go, yeah.